this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
They've got on the way here pretty promptly. That is a brilliant interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Clipped into space. Well read. The danger is averted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for a runner. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a good foot in there. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And smartly reclaimed. Knocks it out wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
For safety.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
The most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
On time, excellent interception.
Indonesian have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Now who's going to be first? And he's decided to go for it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. It's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he is going into that little black book. That is ending up in no man's land. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played out wide.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a really well measured ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That pass isn't the best. Press here, right on top of them.
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I've been quite impressed with some of the defending in this half. You're taking on a quality side here, but the way this team have stuck to their task, individually and collectively, very good.
Yeah, It's beyond the defence. Pulls it, up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So what can they make of this? Short changes him with that pass. Amat spots it and intercepts. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that was never going to make it. Playing through for the wide man. That's been intercepted. Chance here to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, but he wins out. And it's going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly has to be for the lack of try. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice looking ball. And he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ball has bounced loose now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he has been fouled there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelled it out for him earlier.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well, one team glad to be in it, the other obliged to win it. Mind it's been an impressive show up to now for the underdogs, Jim.
Yeah, their plan is to keep a clean sheet as long as possible, and it's working very well for the present.
It certainly is, and they still might find themselves a winning moment. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played out to the right, in with the challenge. Fair tumble under that challenge. manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Probing pass. Threads one in. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now, can they get him away? Played into space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
We're not going to make any further progress now. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Well, they could break here.
Make this nice and quick.
What about this cross? That's gone loose. Moments here from securing what would be a really commendable draw. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Can he latch onto this?
Might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a look and plays it forward. Nice bit of trickery. He is on the finish! And now the breakaway. Is a little undercooked. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Real chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. The hostilities have already resumed.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's intervened well there. He's had it taken off him. Strong running down that left flank. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's lofted through here. That's well spotted. Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, kicked off with relative ease. There's a probing ball. That's well seen too. Certainly sturdy. That's a foul and the whistle's gone. Amat has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red
And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And he's had a shot! And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Foot in. That has been cut short. Good work on the right flank here. It's a decent clearance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Timor-Leste clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a cute ball. Oh, beautifully deceptive.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's only too happy to take that back.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Shoots! And one more try! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen a perfect example.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And we're done. Well, don't you just like when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. So it is. What struck you most about that? Footballing utopia. The weather is perfect. Footballing utopia. The weather is perfect. The fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter.
That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Come on!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a key interception. Israel are looking to break at pace. No way through. That looks a decent ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Oh, terrible pass.
Good play from him.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's got... And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
And he's intervened well there. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. No, he's got that wrong. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And he's quick to snatch it. He's gone for goal.
to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Japan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they can break here, threads one in, and he was quick to react. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And there's the shot! That is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Japan are in front! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Israel really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's an excellent interception. Japan have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Somewhat off target. Oh, good spread. That's been intercepted. Half an hour played now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kubo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Indo. That's an imaginative pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Boggin. Minamino! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. Kubo! It's run loose. Good effort from this. It's come back into. Take the goal. And they're firmly in control. And he's only too full to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and maybe there's some truth in it.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Solomon. Oh, that's well spotted. Minamino. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that was never going to make it. Driving forward. Solomon.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking to play it in. It's Minamino. And that has put paid to that. Can he latch on to this? And the first half is done. Goes back on the disappointing in the end there. That emergency. Spread neatly. Duan. Has a look and plays it forward. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Great vision. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate that.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Golan. Driving on and making good progress.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that had the make. It's fizzled out into nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, what a mistake! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Head out towards the right wing. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's good vision. Now it's Solomon, and it's paid. Lots of foul free kicks been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Certainly sturdy. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. That could spell trouble. And he's picked it up out wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. More pressure on the ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Probing pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice and simple for the keeper. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. This ended up in no man's land. Japan are closing in on a comfortable win. Yes, the referee's given it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Played through for the wide man. Remaining now, and he's let fly, and no one is overly concerned about that. And that's a throw. Solomon. Minamino does well to get it back.